Welcome back. Well, a beauty out there today. Was a chilly start, 36 degrees in Lafayette. It was colder in northern portions of Acadia, 62 the afternoon high, and that's our normal high for the winter months. In fact, 62 will be the normal high through the third week of January. Then we start to see temperatures start to warm up, so about 3 to 4 weeks away before the spring warmth begins to return or tries to do such. But dry weekend, but we do have changes on the way next week. So let's talk about these regular rain chances that we're going to see. We're going to see a few light showers early Monday. I'm not looking at much, maybe a fifth, 5/100ths or a tenth of an inch, generally less than a quarter inch of rain. We're in the 40% range as we head toward Monday. Then another weather system. This promises to give us maybe up to an inch, inch and a half. Some of the models are going less, but can't underestimate the rains in El Nino winters. And then maybe another 1 to 2 here as we get toward the latter part of the week. And there's more after that as well. So it looks like we're going to be entering a relatively regular period of mostly rain. We're not looking at severe weather at this point, nor any flooding. Just a couple of days of wet weather, a couple of days of nice weather going back and forth. And that's what we have going into this weekend. Good looking weekend forecast, high pressure. That's going to be shuttling eastward, so that means a southwesterly wind tomorrow. So we're going to warm up after a chilly start. We'll see temperatures getting back into the upper 60s to lower 70s. Here's that front we're talking about. A little bit of a disturbance coming in, but tomorrow night at midnight looking good. Just some clouds increasing ahead of this frontal boundary. Few sprinkles. It's going to be after midnight, probably closer to about 3 till about 10 o'clock in the morning on Monday morning, where we'll see a few passing showers with the front, maybe a few post-frontal showers as well. It's going to be cooler behind the front, so after pushing 70 tomorrow, we'll be barely pushing 60 as we head into Monday. And then another little bit of a winter chill moving in as we head toward Tuesday morning as temperatures drop back down into the low to mid 30s. So there's that one weather system Monday. Not much. Here comes the next one. Low pressure system developing out in the Gulf of Mexico. That's going to be pushing eastward with time and then eventually getting off to the east. And then we have another weather system as we get into the latter part of the week. It's going to be Friday night into Saturday. Another good soaking possible, then a break for a couple of days, and then here comes the next one come Monday, Tuesday of the following week. So at least we'll have something to talk about in the weather world, but not a whole lot in the way of volatile weather, and that's the great news. Here's the rain total for the first system, quarter inch or less. Second system adds another half inch to inch. Notice a lot less in the way of precip, at least on the Euro model. And then we get that next system on top of that, and then let's bring in the next one. So we're going to see 2 to 3 or 4 inches of rain over a 10-day period, but that's fine. It will further put a dent in the drought that has been ongoing, that we've made some big inroads in, as we showed you earlier this past week. Temperatures low to mid 30s. Northern portions of Acadiana will favor mid to upper 30s elsewhere. Some patchy frost possible, mainly northern portions of Acadiana. Then tomorrow, that nice warm up, as we mentioned, we should get up into the lower 70s tomorrow afternoon. So overnight tonight, 38 the low, clear skies, a little frosty for the northern parishes, but that's about it. Beautiful day tomorrow. We'll see 71 for the high, so a fine finish to 2023 for sure. And as we move forward into tomorrow night, looks good for the fireworks displays. Lower 50s, of course, be careful with the fireworks. And of course, they're illegal in the city, but this is what we have here in Acadiana. As we move into the 10-day forecast, we'll see those temperatures cooling off a bit early next week. Tuesday looks good. Wednesday looks wet. Thursday looks good. Friday into the first part of the weekend, so-so and wet again. And then we'll eke out maybe a nice day for the following Sunday, but more rains continue as we head into the second week of January. And by the way, maybe some colder air mid-January. We'll have to wait and see, but the model's hinting at that right now. That's it for weather for now. We'll have more coming up right after the break.